A year after I found my grandmother, I was diagnosed with PTSD. I'm lazy, I don't like to clean, I don't follow through with a lot of things. The problem that's going on does have to do with being diagnosed with PTSD. I can't find peace and the anger is almost constant. I'll throw things, fight, scream, anything, just to feel like I'm being heard.
You only care about my help when, what, you don't do something I ask you to do.
Some people might view the way I speak to my parents to be verbal abuse, but it's usually just how I talk with my best friends. I feel like my family really doesn't want to help me the way I need to help. My parents feel like I should be responsible, be able to pay my own bills and have my own place, but it's not that easy for me with everything I've been through. My mom can be overbearing and nagging. Rick can be a mother. My temper since my grandmother's death towards my family has gotten way worse. They don't support me. They don't come around, and I feel like I'm left alone and locked away. A month after my grandma's death, I was dating someone, got in an argument, and busted out the front windshield of her car with a baseball bat and got a vandalism charge. I smoke pot every day because it does help me. It's that instant gratification when it's bad, just to take a few drags, relax. I'm a great father. When I get mad, I yell, curse, throw things. Pick up your toys, you little mother. He'll be like, I'm not that, and we'll laugh, and he'll start picking up his toys, and he gets it that Dad's pissed. The reason I am so angry and feel volatile all the time is because I feel like I don't have family and that support that I need.
Okay, good to meet you.
You too, sir, yes.
So you say that you have the anger you have and feel frustrated because you don't have the family support that you need.
Yeah, I don't feel like I'm around them enough. And also with the PTSD, I was diagnosed with IED, intermittent explosive disorder.
Right.
I'd like to make that's probably why I get volatile in the language, not the PTSD, because those don't add up. You know,
Right.
the way I act and whatnot. But for the intermittent explosive disorder, it does. And I think that also has to go with history even further back than my grandmother.
You say you've had about a dozen jobs, but nothing really stuck.
Right.
But you're 32.
Yes, sir.
And you're not self-sustaining, you're not self-supporting.
Yeah, I'm very not self-motivated, get depressed real easy. Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, yeah, I admit everything that's going on here and everything that was said, yeah.
You acknowledge that they do provide, particularly your mother provides a lot of support with your son.
Yeah.
Buys groceries.
Yeah, she does. She does everything that I need. She does do for me. Yes, I do, and I am happy for that. But there are some things, like that whole ice cream bit and candy, and same things as usual. That part. Let me explain that. Archer all day had heard the ice cream truck, and I'd missed it. So I asked her those specific things. Well, the regular stuff, chicken nuggets, whatever. And can you please get some ice cream or candy for Archer? Well, I said, oh yeah, Mimi's gonna get it for you, and I promised my son that. So him not having that, I felt so bad I couldn't get that, what I promised him to have, and that's what set me off with that situation.
Well, Elaine says she's fed up with AJ's constant verbal abuse. Let's listen to one of these many voicemails. This is just picked one. Here's one of the voicemails.
You stupid bitch. Archer's been asking for ice cream and candy for 2-3 days now. And don't ask me, well, give me a list of what you want, then if you're not gonna bring the things I do put down, just bring whatever the you want and don't ask me what do I want next time, okay? It makes it a whole lot easier. The reason isn't ever good enough, Mom, is because you don't listen and do what I ask.
Pretty much, yeah, I'll admit, yeah, that is the situation I'm talking about exactly.
Okay, now, this is somebody doing you
a favor, exactly.
A favor.
But when she asked me, what do I want, can you write me a list? I expect, well, she's asked me what I want, so here it is on the list.
But you say you don't feel bad about her doing these things or your family doing these things because you say this should be your primary level of support.
Well, you would think so with everything that's going on.
You're talking about your grandmother.
Well, my grandmother, yes.
By the way, I'm very sorry for your loss.
Oh, that's going to make me cry.
Yeah. Well, I'm very sorry. She was apparently a great lady.
Incredible woman.
Yes.
Yeah, great lady.
Incredible.
And I'm sorry that happened. And
hang on. Can we take those off?
Yeah, we'll take them away.